So you may not know this, but we actually have all the Lego Star Wars sets for the first half of 2024 already in a list. This includes the piece count, the prices, and the title of the set and the set number. So, and also the release date. So we have a lot of information, and I'm going to go through each of them, and I'm going to talk about what I think about them. If I think it's going to be good or not, or bad, or neutral, or I don't care. So let's get into it. By the way, this is Source Studios. First, we have 3 sets releasing in January, which is set number 75372, Clones vs. Droids Battle Pack. This set is going to be 215 pieces, and I'm just going to say, right off the bat, I see a $30 price tag, $30 US for a battle pack, and 215 pieces, that's interesting. This guy's $20, 108 pieces. So a Clones vs. Droid Battle Pack being 30 pieces, I wanted to assume that there will be 4 clones and 2 droids, or like the 501st Battle Pack that was $30. That had way more pieces in that one. So the fact that they're decreasing in number of pieces, I'm assuming will be 6 figs, I think at the very least, or it could be 3 clones, 3 droids, or 3 clones, 2 droids, unfortunately, or they could go the unfortunate route of 2 clones, 3 droids, or 2 clones, 4 droids. That'd be really bad. I think they are going to stick with the 4 clones, 2 droids. I don't think it'd be worth 30 if they did anything else. And the 215 pieces, I'm assuming the droids will get some small thing, maybe a turret or something. Clones will get the main vehicle, whatever that may be. However, this is less than 100 pieces, so they could both get decent size vehicles. And when I say decent size, I mean like this battle pack size. So we don't know. $30, however, just seems steep. Just a little pessimistic about that. 75374 is the Skeleton Crew ship, which is going to be from the TV show Skeleton Crew on Disney Plus, which will be interesting. It's also January set, has 1,325 pieces and retails for $140 US, so around a good piece count there. I don't know anything about the show really. I've only seen some concept art of the Skeleton Crew ship. So it could be a cool ship just to get, but I feel like it's going to be one of those sets where it's like, this is Jack 14 Starfighter, and not a lot of people know what that is, and so not a lot of people will want to get it. Or like, here's the, what was it, the ITS Resistant Transport ship from Galaxy's Edge. Like, oh, sure, thanks for making this a set. Not a lot of people are going to get this. So I'm almost predicting that this set will probably be one of those where it sits on the shelf for a while, and you might be able to find it in clearance or something in like Walmart or Target or something like that. The other set in January is 75384, the 4+ Crimson Firehawk, and it's going to be 136 pieces for $50. 4+ set, I don't care about 4+ sets, so I'm not going to look into that at all. So there we go. Next we have 4 sets coming out in March. Set number 75375, the MIDI Scale Millennium Falcon, $80, 921 pieces. And I actually just did a video talking about MIDI scale Lego Star Wars sets and how I think it's a beautiful, ingenious idea. So you can check that out. It's like 5 minutes long. And then 75376 is a MIDI scale TAM-TV4, $70 for 654 pieces. So I'm really looking forward to all of these. What I didn't mention in the MIDI scale video that I want to mention now, if they keep making MIDI scale stuff, you could literally make the game Armada, or like probably X-Wing, or one of those 2 like big Star Wars expansive board games where there's not really a board, but it's just like ships and you buy ships. You could just use Lego ones, honestly. Like you won't even need to buy those models. Like you could probably honestly just use the Lego ships and it would be just as fine and just as fun. But I'm thinking like there could be a lot of game potentials with these MIDI scale ships. I think it'd be really cool. Next we have a diorama set, or at least it's supposedly a diorama set. Supposedly? Did I say supposedly? Supposedly. Goodness, I can't talk. 75387. This is gonna be $50, 502 pieces, so pretty decent. I think it would be a diorama set, except I could also see it being a playset in the realm of like when we've done a Duel of the Fates set, or when we've done what else? Like a meditation. Sorry, not meditation. The Cloud City like Carbonite, Han Solo and Carbonite set. Something that depicts a scene and has playable features. I personally think this would look better as a diorama. Not quite sure what type of playable features you're going to use in this, but that's just me. final set coming out in March next year, set number 75379, the buildable R2-D2. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I just literally was just talking about how Lego's gonna make another one, and there we go.
Would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So that's $100, 1,050 pieces. We literally just got one of these. I don't know why we're getting another one. What else could they update on this? Yeah, the one that we have is still out, actually, and it's retiring next year. And you would know that if you watched Sony Studios' Buy, Hold, and Sell video on retiring Lego Star Wars sets 2024 to 2025. Well, this is interesting. It's a buildable R2-D2, the one that's out, 75308, $240. I think it was retailed for $200 when it originally came out. This one's retailed for $100, which is peculiar. So we're getting a MIDI scale buildable R2-D2. Maybe, I'm curious on the decision making behind that. I guess we'll see what that is. Set number 75380 is Boonta Eve Padres diorama. This is gonna be 70 or 80 US dollars, 718 pieces. This is one of the May sets. So the rest of the sets are coming out in May 2024. This will be interesting. I mean, a diorama of the Padres, you know, that'd be a cool set to get. I would have expected it to be bigger, like 100. So I'm interested to see how they do it with only 718 pieces. That's interesting. Set number 75378, Grogu's Escape, $30, unknown piece count. I'm assuming it's gonna be like the Bark Speeder with sidecar. Last time we got that was when the first phase 2 Captain Rex. And honestly, it looked pretty good. Like I really like the Bark Speeder and sidecar that Lego came out with at the time. So if we get another one, that'll be really cool. If you weren't able to get a Bark Speeder with sidecar, now will be your chance to get one. Set number 75381, which I'm curious about because we've had this before. We've actually had this set. It's been a while, and it was a Technic buildable droideka. And if they do it, I'm assuming it has to be able to fold up and roll. So I'm really excited to see. I'm actually kind of excited to see how that works, and I might actually get it. $60, unknown piece count. I'm assuming Technic, a lot of Technic in this set as well. 75387 is the UCS set coming out on May the 4th next year, $240, unknown piece count. It's supposed to be a TIE Interceptor, which we haven't had a UCS TIE Interceptor since a really long time, is what I'm gonna say, because I don't remember the year, but it's been a really long time. That's gonna be really cool to see that, you know, we'll have a bunch of like UCS sets that are like, oh, like this is just a copy of an older one but updated. And I really like that Lego is doing this. I don't think they're copying out, because we've had enough of a good amount of new UCS sets, but getting like the Millennium Falcon, like that looks great, and the UCS Star Destroyer, just the updates, they really do make a difference, and they look great. And then 40686 is the gift with purchase set for May the 4th. We don't know what that is or the title of the piece, and it's an unknown piece count. So there we go. We have no idea what that is. So I'm excited for some of these. I'm not excited for some other of these. I think that it could be a very much hit or miss with the battle pack. The skeleton cruise ship could be also hit or miss, and then 4+ set, I think most of us probably don't care about that. And then it looks like the March is mostly just display stuff, MIDI scales, dioramas, buildable R2-D2, and then the, you know, May we have another diorama, playable set, another sort of display set, buildable droideka, and then display set. So it's interesting that it's super heavy display this first half of the year, and not a lot of play. Which I'm wondering if Lego's just saving all the, like, this surprises me, and here's the reason why. Because when kids get money in December, they want to go out for Christmas. Like, when kids get money for Christmas, they want to go out and buy Lego. And in January, we do have a battle pack, but it's extra expensive this year. We do have a 4+ set, but let's be honest, people who are getting 4+ sets, probably their parents are probably still buying them Lego. They're not kids who are buying it themselves. Then we have the skeleton cruise ship, which is $140. That's an expensive playset. So I'm just shocked that Lego is choosing to do this in January. It's just interesting marketing point. And then we don't have any playable sets until Grogu's Escape, which is just one in May. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Story Studios. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Like and share and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.
Hey everyone, if you're new to the channel, be sure to check out my most recent LEGO Star Wars mock Battle of Urbana. Had over 15,000 pieces in it. Really cool mock, one of my favorites. Hope you all enjoy.